Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. The name of today's reading is How Do They Remember You? I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture in a second. Please take your time, listen to your intuition. You can say the name of your person out loud or in your mind to connect to them. And then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1 or everyone who chosen the amethyst stone. Let's see, how does your person remember you? We are opening the reading with the 8 of Cups, Messenger, Queen of Cups, Wedding, the Magician, and Faithfulness. The one that got away. This is what I got immediately as soon as I opened your cards. The one that got away. Starting with the 8 of Cups. Obviously you were someone who were looking the other way in the connection or in the interaction that you had together. It's almost like maybe there were a few times when you told them that you are leaving, or that you are out of this connection, or that you don't trust them anymore. With this 8 of Cups, it's this disheartened, disappointed, sad, and discouraged energy, discouraged feelings. I've invested so much emotions, so much time, so much energy of mine into this, but it's not good for me anymore. I have to go, I have to leave. And it's almost like you've been looking in the opposite direction. You know, the feeling that I get, half of you were there and half of you were in something else, or looking forward to the future, to other possibilities, because you were not comfortable. For some reason you were not happy in that situation. And that's the past energy. That's how they remember you, based on the history, the background, like very further away from the current present moment. With the 8 of Cups and Messenger, it's almost like they saw you feeling dissatisfied, feeling sad, feeling not happy in that situation for one reason or the other. There was something that was making you making you long for something else, for somewhere else, or for someone else. This will resonate differently for everyone, but they see you as the person who, it's almost like it was on the tip of your tongue all of the time. I want to leave, I'm out of here, this is not making me happy, I'm feeling alone, I'm feeling I'm not being treated well, things like that. That's how they saw you. And that's very surprising to me that did they do anything to fix the situation? But definitely the energy of the past is you being the one that got away. I feel like at some point you distanced yourself, you pulled back, you cut your emotional, the flow of your emotions and energy towards this person. It's like feeling very dissatisfied and moving on, leaving all of the emotions and the time you've invested in this behind, moving on. Yeah, especially emotionally. And it's almost like they were waiting for you to voice it throughout this whole interaction, throughout this connection or relationship or whatever it was. They were waiting for you to speak it, to say that you're not happy, that something is does not match your expectations, or maybe you don't feel like you're being treated well. A lot of emotions. They saw you as someone very emotional, but at the same time someone who ran from the emotions, who ran. Yeah, because it's the past energy. You ran from your emotions. What's going on now? How do they see you now? They see you as someone they deeply love. They see you as this pure, loving, generous, kind soul with a lot of maternal energy, with especially if you are a woman, you are very feminine. There is a lot of feminine energy in you that they are very drawn to, and motherly, a lot of care they sense from you, you convey to them, a lot of nourishment, care, support, and intuition. It's like you are a very emotional being. Again, with this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy is very strong in this whole region, I have to say. And they see you someone as a future spouse material. If not already, they want you to be their spouse, they want you to be their partner for life, because this combination, the Queen of Cups is always the energy of unconditional love, is a loving woman, or a woman that is loved by a man. So basically, they love you, that's what I'm trying to say. They see you as someone who makes them feel really good, really nourished, and really, it's almost like they see you as a spouse, as a wife. If it's a man who is watching me, then they want to be your wife, so they see you as their husband. Oh my gosh. But yes, wedding and the Queen of Cups, like a dream come true. This is like happily ever after. They see you someone they would want to get in at least a very serious committed relationship, if not marriage. Yeah, because you fulfill them, especially emotionally. You are very empathetic, you are very understanding, very soft, very caring, very kind. Motherly energy, very strong. What do they expect from you in the future? They see that you also got this very, very individualistic side of you. You are very stubborn. If you want to manifest something, if you want something to go your certain way, you will work really hard on making that happen, and you won't waste a second on listening to other people's opinions, or you won't bend your will, because we've got this Magician and faithfulness. They see you as someone very faithful to your values, to your ideas, to the things that you want to bring into this 3D reality. They know that you have big dreams, big goals. You're very ambitious. Maybe you've shared something with them about what it is that you want. Maybe you want to travel, for example, or you want a certain position in a certain place, like career-wise, or you want to travel. I said travel already. You want to move, or to change your like a living situation, to buy a house, whatever it is. And they see you being very focused on your dreams. Not only very focused, but working really hard to bring them to your reality. Very loyal, very faithful to your values, your ambitions, your goals. And yes, like an unstoppable force. This is what they expect from you. It's almost like they're a little bit afraid of you. Tiny bit intimidated by you, because of you've got all of the resources, and maybe they don't. You've got all you need. You've got the pentacles, you've got the swords, you've got the cups, the wands. So you have passion, you have stability, you have resources to implement this, you have enough intelligence. It's almost like you are on the right track. You are doing really good in your life, in the sense that you are about to achieve your dreams. And again, like an unstoppable force. Even though there is also the soft side in you, this Queen of Cups and Eight of Cups, this romantic, loving, caring, almost like a housewife energy I'm getting with this wedding and the Queen of Cups. Maybe that's how they want to see you. Someone homey. I think you've got it in you. That's why they see it in you. But also, they see that there is another side of you which is very stubborn, very ambitious, very individualistic. I'm getting a little bit of this Aquarian, Uranus energy here with this Magician. Don't tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing. Don't get in my way. something like that. Very interesting contrast here that they notice in you. Let's look at your oracle cards. Remember, I kept saying individualistic. I said it like 3 times. I knew what I was talking about, obviously, because we've got this individuality card. 100%, very strong energy of someone being very true and authentic within themselves. Very honest about your quirks, your weird things, the weird things you do. You never stick around in a situation that you're not happy in. You don't comply, you don't adjust or adapt to other people's dictatorship or authority. You're very much your own person, and you always find ways. You open new doors for yourself to change your life, to improve your life. Very individualistic energy in you. Then we've got this card, a message in a bottle. I feel like they really loved being in a connection with you, in a communication with you, talking with you, maybe getting text from you whenever you would call or text them or message them on the phone. They would feel very excited, very happy about the fact that you showed up, you showed your affection to them, maybe that you missed them. I feel like it was something they were looking forward to when you would show, like, make the first step in the communication, especially. Then we've got this card, adjacent possibilities. Again, that same energy of you looking for a way out. I was feeling in the beginning here with the 8 of Cups. Maybe you have more options than them. Maybe you I'm not trying to say that you didn't want to go exclusive with them, or you were not loyal. It's just when you're not happy, you don't stick around. You don't settle in the situations where you're not happy. You look for more opportunities. You're very perceptive. You feel like you have to be loyal to yourself, to your dreams, to your values, and to the way you want your relationships to be, your love life to be. Yeah, I feel like you have many options still possibly in your life that you could accept this connection, accept this person. Then we've got this card, Night Wind, and it says facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. To be honest, there is this therapeutic energy in you. All of this Cups energy, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Again, that Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces signs, water signs, very strong here. It's almost like this connection might have triggered you a lot and triggered your person as well, like psychologically. And yeah, probably you released them at some point in the past. You let go of this connection. You have decided that it's time to move on. I deserve better. I'm still young. I don't like how I'm being treated in this connection. Yeah, a lot of depth in you I'm sensing. And it feels like a long journey. Yeah, the Night Wind. Feels like you've had a long journey with this person. It's not a short connection. It's not like 2 weeks situation. And then we've got this beautiful card, Divine Guidance. Guidance and support, and I feel like that's how they see you. Someone very supportive, someone very spiritual with this Queen of Cups and Magician. Very conscious person, very aware and ascended. It's almost like you were lifting them up, you were showing them, helping them grow, especially spiritually and emotionally. Yeah, beautiful energy with this Divine Guidance. You showed them a lot. I feel like unknowingly you showed them a lot about life, about relationships, and now they see you as the one, 100% with this Queen of Cups and the wedding. They see you as the one they would want to settle with, because they feel so loved by you. It's almost like, who would ever love me like that again? So I think that's all I had for you, pile 1. I hope this gave you some clarity. I hope this answered some of your questions, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everyone who chose white onyx stone. Let's see, how does your person remember you? We are opening the reading with the Tower, Letter, Six of Swords, Joyfulness, Five of Wands, and Death. You are someone very strong, a very strong personality for sure. I feel like in the past you were someone, a very shocking presence in their life, very unexpected. You have something like a lightning, how do I put it into words? Like a Aquarian, Uranus energy I'm feeling. It's the people who go against the society, conformity. It's the people who are not afraid to say the truth, who are not afraid to be shocking, blunt, bold. That's you, especially in your communication. Even if you're not confrontational at all, even if you are very nice and you try to be polite, but your whole energy and the way you express yourself is just, you're not afraid to destroy something that is like a structure that is crooked, that is not working. In society, in relationships, in your life in general, you are not afraid to burn it down, to destroy it completely, because it's almost like you are all for the truth. You are for the truth. You are very authentic, you are very honest, and there is a lot of integrity about you, especially in your communication. And when you feel like something is not working, you wouldn't pretend like it's okay and maybe things will get better. If you feel like this is, with this Tower, I'm getting that you are the catalyst for changes in your connection, in this relationship with this person, with the things you said, with the way you expressed yourself. It's almost like there is this no nonsense attitude I'm getting. Not that you are a bad person, not that you are mean or you're looking for a trouble. I feel like you don't, if something doesn't resonate with you, if it feels wrong, if it doesn't sound true to you, you would never be you wouldn't be afraid to break it down, to destroy it, and you won't be crying over it. It's almost like there is this bravery in you and this radical energy almost I'm getting. Aquarian, it's like you will put your emotions on the background, or aside, I should better say in English, and get real. You just get real. I don't like it. This is not working. This is not making me happy anymore. And there's something about the communication, the way you speak, the way you express yourself. It's very down to the point. Sometimes it's shocking to people. It's quite unexpected. It might be like in the middle of a nice romantic breakfast, you could say something like, you don't make me happy anymore, I don't like this connection, this is not working, this is not working. And it's really almost like shooting your straight to the aim. I don't know how to explain it. There is just this shocking honesty in you that I'm feeling. It's hard for you to people please, to adjust to some situations, to stay in the situation that is making you somewhat satisfied. That's not enough. That's not enough for you. With this Tower, you are this catalyst for changes, for big upheavals in this relationship. At least that's how this person remembers you. It doesn't have to be your opinion about yourself, but I feel like that's how they see you, especially in the past, especially in regards to your history with them, like further past with them. What's going on now? This person sees you moving on to better shores, moving on to a better mental space, to your peace, to your, it's almost like you're someone who can detach from the things that, even from the things that make you happy, even from the things that give you pleasure and joy. It's almost like this is not enough. I've got to go. I hope it doesn't sound too weird, because this combination with the Six of Swords and joyfulness, for some of you there could be more people in this connection, too many people that shouldn't be in it, only if you know about it. This is a message for those who know about it. If you don't, then don't worry about this too much. But I see you almost like, or I should say they see you as someone who rejected the fun, rejected the pleasure, rejected this festive format of this connection possibly, or just the superficial things, and you moved on. You moved on. Especially mentally, it's almost like they see you as someone who's trying to distract themselves, who's trying, not even trying, I think you're quite successful with that. Trying to be more logical, trying to be more rational, and to not regret anything that happened here. You could be physically traveling as well. With the Six of Swords, some of you could be physically traveling, and they know about it. What do they expect from you? Your person. You are done. You are done with fighting. You are done with arguing, with confrontations, with ego clashes, with trying to prove your point, trying to fight for what is right, in your opinion. With this Five of Wands and death, they see you as someone who is done with all of the drama, done with trying to defend yourself, done with, yes, arguments, disagreements basically. You're fed up. You don't want to invest any more energy in this. You don't want to participate in this anymore. It's almost like when your mind is not involved in this anymore, even though your emotions might be bubbling on the surface, when your mind is in a better place, you just don't react anymore. You don't involve yourself. You don't entertain this competitive, ego-driven clashes anymore. Yeah, I feel like they see that. They see that. Let's look at your oracle cards pile too. Very strong person. Another confirmation how strong you are. Your willpower. First of all, we've got this card, chop wood. And yeah, similar energy with this Tower and the Six of Swords. I feel like you are someone who is not afraid of the dirty work in relationship. And by dirty work, I mean breaking up, speaking the truth, addressing the white elephant in the room. I think that's the expression. Calling the things that are not working, the crooked structures. I feel like you are just the one who was doing a lot of work. In fact, in this connection, they saw you as someone who was putting effort, who invested their energy in this. Maybe you were very busy as well, like with your routines, with your job. This chop wood card for me is always about like a Virgo energy, someone who's very hardworking, productive, effective, and they don't lie around being lazy and just, yeah, don't waste their time. Then we've got this card, Vision. Yes, again, they see you as someone who had their values and goals and things you were striving for. You had your vision for the future, and everything that doesn't match to that, everything that doesn't get close, it's almost like you're not afraid. You wouldn't hesitate to cut it out, to lose it. because you are so strong. You're very strong. I'm getting Leo energy here. I'm getting Aries, Aquarius from the signs. Cancer as well. Yeah, and they also see you very beautiful, because we've got the Aphrodite. It says here that it's Aphrodite. They see you someone very Venusian, very beautiful. And then we've got the same angel of strength. Absolutely, so much strength in you. The power of will. You can sacrifice the things that many people hold on to easily, because you know that in the long run they wouldn't be able to sustain themselves. They're not nourishing to you. Like, they're not bringing you the sense of stability. It's almost like there is so much strength in you. Even if all of your being, all of your heart is being drawn to the situation, drawn to this person, you can say no still. Be strong and resilient and say no. And look at that, we've got this card Journey. Again, it could be that you left this person to another country, or maybe you are traveling currently with the Six of Swords, very similar energy here. Crossing the distance, cutting the distance. Maybe you're just someone who enjoys traveling. You like to see new cultures, new places. That's how they see you. And I feel like you're someone who likes to travel lightweight in life. In general, I feel like you don't engage in hoarding. You don't accumulate stuff, emotions, physical belongings, people in your life. If they don't make you feel happy anymore, it's easy for you to strip yourself of anything that's not essential. Bare truth. That's what's important for you. Then we've got this card Gaia, very beautiful card, and it says wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. And I feel like that's your these are the things that are valuable for you, as opposed to something that's fake, superficial, not sustainable. I feel like they see you as someone very wise, very connected to nature, very spiritual, very mature, and you have a lot of knowledge. You've been through a lot, for sure. How else would you get so much strength? Where from? From where? Yeah, a lot of strength and spiritual wisdom in you. And again, with this nature connection that you have, I feel like it's somehow tied to traveling, the journeys in your life, and appreciating nature and everything natural and true. And then we've got this card Tantric Union. So obviously they have a lot of passion for you. They see you as someone very attractive, very beautiful physically as well, very pleasing. A lot of pleasure you must have brought to them with this Tantric Union. They feel like you match them sexually as well, intimately. Yeah, very drawn to you. Probably still get nostalgic about the times when you were close. And with this Five of Wands, it's, by the way, it's also a very, very passionate card, very passionate energy, even though it's mostly like break up to make up situation. And I feel like that could have been something that happened a few times in your connection. So this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this gave you some clarity. I hope this answered some of your questions. I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everyone who chose the pink stone. I don't remember the name of it, but anyway, let's see how does your person remember you. We are opening the reading with the Six of Swords, Merchant, Ten of Wands, Priest, Page of Pentacles, and Cheerfulness. This person remembers you as someone who moved on from them, possibly a few times. For some of you, even traveled away from them, because there is a lot of energy of movement, a lot of energy of walking the distance, traveling here, very much with the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords, and Merchant as well, going to other places. And I feel like for you, it's mentally as well as physically. They remember you as someone who got away. That could be an expression that they would describe you as, but also someone who was not comfortable mentally and probably emotionally too in the situation that you were staying in with them, or in the past, or in general in your life. It's almost like you were ready to go, you were ready to move on, you wanted to change, wanted the change of scenery, you wanted to feel better, you wanted to have better thoughts in your mind. They remember you as someone who was either always on the go, or someone who was looking to go somewhere, to move on, to keep going, to I'm seeing you almost like comparing your perspective, comparing your options in life. It could be staying in this situation, this connection, or moving on. It's almost like you're looking into the distance and thinking, what if there is something better there? What if this is not the happiest I could be? And I feel like it's almost like after the storm, moving to better, calmer waters, after enduring this storm in this connection. Because before the Six of Swords, we've got the Five of Swords, which is the energy of a war. Verbal war, disagreements, fighting, misunderstandings. And I feel like you were constantly just either avoiding it or wanting to stop thinking about it. It's just, they saw you as someone who was trying to distance yourself from the pain, from the experiences that they involved you in. And with this Merchant, again, something about going away. I don't know why, that's something I'm feeling very strongly. Going away. Comparing your options, comparing how to make it work, how to leave the situation, how to find a better place for you, something like that. And currently, how do they see you? They see you as someone struggling with, it could be with your religion, it could be with your faith, with your path in life, with your spirituality, with this combination, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, and Priest. It's like you have this heavy load on your shoulders. Maybe it's your work, maybe it's something related to your career, maybe it's your responsibilities in life, but you've got a load on your shoulders, and you keep carrying it up the hill. You keep walking. You've been moving in the past, and you still keep walking. Even though life is not easy for you, they see you struggling, they see you trying to find your place, mentally, emotionally, and physically as well. There's just something that's weighing really heavy on you. And I feel like this person wants to take off the load a little bit, to help you a little bit. Because it's almost like, looking at this Ten of Wands, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for wanting to help. And I think this is how this person feels about you. They want to lighten your load, lighten your responsibilities, help you out somehow. But I feel like you are very self-sufficient and very individualistic. If you set your mind on something, if you see a goal for yourself, you don't ask anybody for any assistance or help. You keep moving. If you feel like you have to be doing something, serving something or someone, you just do it. You don't neglect your responsibilities or take it easy in life. It's almost like it's been a long journey for you. In the few maybe last 3 years, some of you have been had it really hard. Life was hard for you. It's almost like you've been there was some sort of process for you. I can't explain it. Maybe it's related to your career or your studies. It's been very heavy, and they see you almost at the peak point. Yeah, and I feel like they want to help you. Pile 3, I'm sensing something very, like a little bit of, not a little bit, quite a lot of compassion here with this 10 of Wands. And a lot of respect for you. There is something more pure, something more sacred that you are serving. This is a general reading, it will resonate differently for everybody, but you are serving something bigger than everyday things that people do. Like going to 9-to-5 jobs, I don't know, watching Netflix. You are doing something more important, more deep, and it's not easy for you, and they see that. Something about truth, something about what you believe in. What do they expect from you, Pile 3, in the future? I feel like they see you as someone quite focused on your stability in life. You don't let yourself have fun as much. It's almost like with this Page of Pentacles and cheerfulness. Yes, you have this young, happy, reckless qualities in you, but at the same time you are very focused on building your life, on things that could bring you stability, help you build this foundation for you. Maybe it's your job again, your career. Maybe that's your studies. For some of you, the Page of Pentacles is about studies as well. While people around you are having fun, while people around you are meeting up, partying probably with this cheerfulness, living one day at a time, and just, yeah, this festive energy around you. But they see you as someone who is not really focused on that. You are holding on to your goals, you are holding on to whatever it is you are building or striving to build for yourself in your life. There is a lot of nature around you. I feel like for some reason they see you almost like in the scenery of nature. There is water, there is mountains and forest as well, greenery. Very interesting. Such a beautiful spread, although quite heavy energies here. But yes, they see you as someone in the future sacrificing the fun for something more meaningful to you, something more stable, something that can bring you abundance or stability in the future, because it's been hard for you. This whole journey with the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, you serving something, it's almost like you don't waste a single free moment that you have. You use it for work, you use it for manifestation, you use it for self-improvement, not for the superficial things, I want to say. Let's look at, oh my gosh, the oracle cards. Look at that, we've got this card poised. Exactly, that beautiful energy of assertiveness and that stoic energy that you have. And in all of these cards, all of the figures are very, you can see the strength. And I feel like that's how they see you. Someone who has building yourself up from the very ground. Someone who has been enduring pain, enduring struggles. Who really had it very difficult in life. Is it the expression? I think I'm saying something wrong. English. Yes, but nevertheless, they see you as someone very strong, very capable, very stubborn. It's not an option for you to be weak. I feel like that's how they see you. And also with this risk card, very similar energy to the Fool in the traditional tarot. It could be that you took a risk when you were together, when you were interacting. They saw you taking a lot of risks. With the 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands, taking taking on a lot of responsibility, investing your time and energy into something that was meaningful to you, but that was hard, very hard. Not something many people do, I feel like. And yeah, fearless energy I'm sensing from the spread and this risk card. Quite fearless you are. And you're not afraid to fall if you jump off that cliff. There is this belief in you that I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly. Then we've got this card, Healer of the Ages. Yes, a lot of healing that you've been through, and with this Priest and Ten of Wands, it could have been your spiritual path. Maybe you went deep into psychology, uncovering the depths of your psyche. Yeah, almost like healing the decades of suffering, of pain, of maybe adversity, or something from the childhood, or difficult relationship situations, or maybe struggles with parents. It's almost like they saw you healing. And with this Page of Pentacles, it's almost like you are a new person. You're more stable now, you're more grounded because of all of that healing that you've done. Oh, look at that, we've got this card, Harmony, so beautiful. And it says power, self-confidence, productivity. 100% power, powerhouse, that's what you are. Very productive person, very efficient, even if things are hard and the world around you is falling apart, you keep going. With this Six of Swords, you keep going. With this Ten of Wands, you keep going regardless of how much weight you have on your shoulders, how many responsibilities you have to take care of. You keep going. Yeah. And I feel like they also see you as someone who is quite confident in your abilities and the things you can achieve. Unstoppable person. And then we've got this card, Dreams. This is so interesting. It could be that this person is dreaming of you, or maybe they're quite nostalgic at the moment about you. Also, what I'm getting here is that you have big dreams. You have big vision for yourself. You have big goals and things you want to manifest, and you don't stop until they are in your reality, in your 3D life. This is what they remember you as. Someone who is following their dreams, someone who is investing your time, energy and intention into what it is that you want. That's the only thing that brings you harmony and happiness and like this pride for yourself, about yourself, being proud about yourself. English is not happening to me today. Anyway, beautiful energy, very strong, very powerful, fearless. That's what you are. Even if you are just a very nice, fragile, feminine woman that is watching me, this is the energy you give off. This is how they see you. This is how they evaluate your actions, your life. Even if you don't feel this way about yourself at all, this is how this person remembers you. So this is all I had for you, pile 3. I hope this gave you some clarity. I hope this answered some of your questions, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.